What's up, everyone? This is Impact Easy, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3 with Black Ice. We are going to continue our playthrough as Italy, and last episode we made it to January 1st, 1938, and I've put in all of our techs, did that off screen before we started, and we have 116, but luckily we do have 73 points of leadership, so we should be able to burn through these pretty quickly. I do have the submarines at the very bottom of the list because I figured we're going to be having the tech anyway, so we might as well put them on. And we might want to think about our Navy as well. We'll see as the year goes on if we're going to put any Navy on. Maybe we can do our escorts and cruisers. Everything else is ready to go. Everything else that we wanted. Yeah, it was actually better than I thought it was going to be. But stuff's going to pop off and then unlock more stuff. So it's not like this 116 is all that we're going to be doing in 1938. There's probably going to be about 20 more techs that are going to pop off as we research. So we have that to look forward to. I haven't added anything to the production queue, strictly because I want to wait until we wait and see what we need. So I've got these guys separated. Also, I've made the decision to go through Turkey. We're actually going to leave Romania. We're going to take Yugoslavia, probably Bulgaria. They're really they're not going to be useful as an Axis member anyways, and Greece, and then sweep in through Turkey. So we're going to have to fortify this border with the Allies when that happens. I can't influence these. I can't influence them because I'm not the leader of the faction. So sometimes Iran goes to the Axis, sometimes not. Saudi Arabia is the same. I've seen them go to both sides. Iraq will probably go to the Allies, so we might actually have to attack inland and maybe get a border on the mountains as a defensive position, and then maybe we can do our Africa campaign through here, take over Saudi Arabia and the rest of it. We'll see how that works out, which means we might want to put a defensive force over here somewhere. So we could actually maybe build up these two tiles. Would be nice if we weren't on, these two tiles, just so we're not in this attrition of 4. I'm trying to think where else we could go. It's kind of our best option. We could go somewhere in here, but they are able to move around. Here it's kind of blocked in. I don't think they can go into this tile. I think that's off limits. Or just the terrain is so bad. Yeah, so we could fortify this tile. I think that's what we're going to do. And at least we can hold our northern campaign, our northern border, North Africa border. And then maybe we can swing down from the north and kind of sandwich them in. Let's try that. So we're going to need to fortify Tobruk a little bit. So let's get these guys with pillboxes all the way to level 10. That's going to take a while to build. We could have started building that near, 1936 would have been ideal. We're also going to put some AA down. These guys should have, they just have 1. Okay, we'll put 5 in each. And that should be it. Okay, so we're going to put those on the top. Let's see how bad that's going to actually hurt us. That's not too bad. Because right now, we do have a decent amount going into the army. Okay, so we do need to get some forces down there. I would like to have 2 corps, I think. And maybe 1 as reserve. So an army, we're going to need 15 divisions. 2, 3, 4. I don't want my mountain division down there. 4 or 5. Yeah, these guys aren't at full strength. Well, they're only one off. I just want to make sure they're not mountain infantry. Okay, that should be 15. Good. Let's bring them up here. Yeah, we already have stuff building for these guys. We do have these ready to go for men who might need it. It's just artillery and engineers. I think everyone's good. It's kind of a mess because you start building a lot of this stuff and you get lost in the production queue and you end up with like extra units. What are you guys? Well, that's my mobile units. Okay, so... Oh, good, we can get them all on the ship. Perfect. I'm hoping that's enough men. Hopefully it is. We gotta get them a command structure. We're not going to do that right now. We're going to wait until... yeah, we're going to wait until closer to the war. So we'll put 5 there. Let's try not to put them... Yeah, good. We got hills right behind us. So at least they're not going to be taking attrition in this hill. I would like to fortify these mountains. The only thing is, we already have 4 pillboxes here. Defense of 0.7. Yeah, there's just no defense modifier on this tile. They can only attack from here. I also don't want them attacking on this port, so maybe we actually want to take those off and move it up. So we'll take Tobruk. Both those off. And start building this up. It's going to be one hell of a fortress. I'm not going to put them on the mountain just yet. All right, what are we at with you? I think you're 38. Okay, let's give them cores at least. Oh, am I just going to do the whole army? Let's just do it. I want these guys to have their own leadership. They can still be attached to Italian HQ. That's fine. Let's get these guys off the front lines. Should have moved. Okay, we definitely need someone with logistical wizards for you. This might be okay because you're going to get the dig-in bonus. Defense. Yeah, let's give you this gentleman because we're not going to be attacking with these guys, at least in the beginning. The army, it would be nice to give him somebody half decent. Although he is going to be playing a defensive role, so maybe we just want to give him another level 3. These old guards. Because I really don't want to use my experienced good leadership down in Africa. So we'll give him this gentleman. And again, I like to put combined arms on my cores. But with these guys, I don't think so. I think we're going to give them the old guards. And if I usually can't do combined arms, I do like to do logistical wizard. We have anyone like an old guard that's a... We do have an old guard with logistical wizard up a little bit up top. But he didn't have that many perks. This guy seems pretty good. Okay, we got level 1s. So where's that other one? Okay, let's just give him the one that we had down here. Where is he? Okay. So at least the leadership is ready to go. We're going to hold off on the infantry for now, because I don't want our best fighters going down here. Yeah, these 2 tiles we want. Got to put those at the top of the list as well. It's not too bad. I think we actually have someone that has construction delay, do we not? Construction practical decay. Although -5 manpower wouldn't be great. Oh, we do have plenty of men. -5 money. We'll just leave it for now. They'll get supplies soon enough. All right, back to the mainland. What do we have? What are NU? Engineers and transports. I think everybody has engineers and transports. Yeah. So we might actually be able to delete these units or just build divisions around them in the production queue. But we need to find out what we actually need over here. I think all these guys are... So you're the same. Wait, what are you? Yeah. Engineer, artillery, yeah, you can go up there, and you stay there. Okay, more armor tech. Lot of armor tech. It's because we switched out our cast for weld. That's why we're kind of behind on infantry support. And medium tanks, for that matter. Oh, we forgot to do these. Good grief. Okay, let's do these. What do we still have? 200? Guess once we hit the war. All right, we're going to go with economic spying now. We've done 2 lower neutralities. So economic's going to be next. The rest of this is fine. I'm really hesitant on spending our money, because we really don't have that much. And at least we're in the green. Great War. Okay, that should be finally finished. So what do we need here? All 3. So we need anti-tank and recon, if I'm reading that right. So 2 anti-tank recons. Actually, 3, sorry. Okay, you're done. So I need 3. Yeah, they do have headquarters. Okay. So anti-tank, recon, and a slab. And I need 3 of those. God, this nation is a mess. Okay, we're pretty clear up there for terrain. What do you need? All you need is a headquarters. Yeah, that should be easy. You need anti-tank and headquarters. How many of them? Just one? Yes. All right, and that's our light infantry, or at least our colonial light infantry. What do you need? Anti-tank, recon, and transport. One of those. And that's it. So I think officially, is that a mountain? No. I think officially we are done with managing our army. Now, we can start building regiments that have these already filled out. So we have 4 land units of these with artillery and engineers. So let's build out what we would normally. I think we already have anti-tank. Yeah, what do we need? We need engineers and division. Okay, so we have artillery and engineers, and we have 4 of them. And then we have engineers and transport here. Right. And how many do we need? 3. Good. Let's get those starting to work. Let's get these ships on the bottom of the queue. Okay, now we still have our... I don't even know if I want to worry about these guys right now, because they're going to be high IC. Nobody's upgrading in here. And we have our garrison units, not many of them. All right, let's keep going. Anti-tank, recon, and what was that? HQ? That should go right here. Another specialized light infantry unit. I'm kind of hoping these guys are effective. I'm not exactly sure. Let's compare them to other light infantry. So other light infantry... So it's 2,000 more men than our other light infantry. Soft attack is almost double. Hard attack. These specialized light infantry guys are way better than the light infantry. Wow. I mean, they're even better than the infantry regiment that we have. They actually cost fuel as well. That's an issue. They move at 5. they're not going to move at 5 because we have an engineer, which is going to slow them down. I'm not putting motorized engineer inside of these cores just to keep them up to speed. That was scary. The US dropping carriers. It's not what you want to see. 1 unity. Yep, we'll do that. Yeah, it's all mine stuff. Wait. Yeah, this one. So you two should be finished. Where are you going? Up here? Another mountain division fixed. Yeah, we're going to be going quick and fast here for this February, for 1938. So there's Germany with Austria. They continue to grow. Treaty of Munich. Now that was 36, okay. And I want to get these down as quick as they come in. So I could kind of slow that down maybe. The reason that needs to go here. The reason for that is because this stuff is going to be upgrading. It's probably out of date. Doesn't look like it is. Okay, well, either way, we're going to be dropping it in as it comes in. Yeah, we're going to give him a state funeral. Don't know who this guy is. He's just a politician, I think. Or he's a poet. Host of intellectuals and common people, along with the most important fascist leaders, followed the body of the poet considered a hero of the fascist republic. Good. So we could join this faction, and I don't think it's time just yet, because I want to take Yugoslavia for myself. And they're still at war with, or still being protected by Romania. And considering we don't want to go to war with Romania because we want them to become part of the Axis, I'm going to have to wait until they don't guarantee their independence, which I think is 1939. I think it's January 1st, 1939. I could be wrong. But I know we're going to be able to go to war with Yugoslavia before World War II kicks off. Just making sure we're putting these guys in the right spot. When we start building a bunch of different troops, sometimes you can get lost in what you're doing. The only thing is, I've had it where if you keep auto-declining, you're actually drifting away from the faction. So we're still... Yeah, that's good. Still want to align ourselves to them. Okay, good. Do we want Italian paratroopers? It's going to cost us 10 manpower and 2,000 supplies. I think we can, just to say that we have them. It's a pretty pathetic bunch, and paratroopers are pretty bad in this game. but we can keep them as cannon fodder, I guess. I mean, it's 3,000 men that we can put on the front down here. We could... Well, no, we're actually... I was going to say we could give them one of these, but we're building those with something else. Okay, specialized infantry is done. And these are done. Perfect. It's a lot of good stuff. Okay, that opened up you. We still need to get you guys at the top. You're behind in tech. Car designs. We have aluminum mines are online. It's going to cost us 2,000. That's kind of why I didn't want to spend a lot of money here. Zinc mines online. I'm actually not going to do that because right now we're losing money. Actually, at 20. That's not good. Aluminum's going to help with our airplane production. Italian Desert Special Forces. Let's see these quote-unquote special forces that just spawned in. Oh, it's just a commando unit. Not a big fan of these. What's their strength? 300? Yeah. Their fighting power isn't great. I could take that manpower and put into something else. Ooh, airplanes. See, we have a pretty decent size. That's not even all of it either. I mean, our Air Force is half decent. It is kind of old. I mean, level 2 isn't great. But we are upgrading them as we move along. Okay, that's light armor. Good, we want that. I want that actually at the top of the list. Yeah, this is what I mean. A lot of stuff's going to start unlocking too. Okay, now we have these branches, which are going to go at the top. Really important tech. Gasoline. We got all of our resource management here on the research block as well. What do we have here? So we have anti-tank and recon. We have recon in here. We have one... Oh, we have one that... Yeah, that needs to go into here. We built an extra one. So this is just a HQ unit. Where's that one that was... Here he is. Those built really fast. Needs to go in here. Okay. To check our IC and make sure we're not... Make sure we're not building ships right now, because we're getting close to the queue. Ooh, that's a big one. Oh, yeah, we could take that off. Naval Doctrine, do we want that? Spotting would be good. I think that's good for our submarines. Actually, it's not. Submarine crew, we could take that. These can go. That's a good one. More research. So Hitler visits Italy. Yeah, we're going to make him our friend. I don't know why we gain 1 dissent. We lose 2 neutrality. That's perfect. Ooh, industry. Yes. Where's industry production? Oh, it's just industry itself. That's under nation or construction. Yeah. So it's maxed out. Transport planes. We're going to need those. So anti-tank, pretty much everything. Anti-tank recon engineer and so that's in here. Yeah, these guys are missing a lot of stuff. It'd be nice to have all this done and we can just start building straight divisions. That should be a 39 tech. 40 tech, yep. Alright, all these prototypes are going to the top. Need those planes. Need those planes at, like, top performance. Okay, so you need anti-tank, recon, and HQ. Are you finished? You are. Here, come on down. Join the party. I think you're going here. Yes. Oh my god, I think we're done. We do have this guy, which I think is sort of that. What are we missing? Nothing. Okay, good. I thought we misbuilt there for a second with one of them. All right, so that's everyone. Now, this can stop. Central planning. I'm surprised none of these opened up. I think they open up with the when we go into the command structure here. Mass assault. Heavy armor. Italian heavy armor. That would be a sight to see. So we have our armor choice. Again, we're not going to be using this, but we'll build it as if we are going to be using it. And it's pretty much just the same as our regular divisions. Oh my god, look at these techs. They're coming off quick, though. Got armor over here. Yeah, we need these doctrines. Might as well just stay in the screen. We know a bunch are going to pop off. Here we go. Look at them all. I just want to go through them and make sure they didn't open up anything that we missed. No. All of them were one and done. Oh, I wanted to check our production. Okay, so we're getting close. We can put some more guys on here. So we need engineer and transport. Yep. We'll throw 5 on. I'm kind of debating if I want to throw some armor, because we have no armor. Right, let's build those. What are we making for armor? Still the Fiat 3000B. That is not ideal. I was kind of hoping that we would have upgrades by now. Airplane radios, we want that. Top of the list. So our technology for armor. Okay, I think it was already at the top of the list, but we're going to make sure. Do we need money? No. So we'll keep it. That's going to give us our bonus. Infantry radios, that's perfect. And more armor techs. 38 of medium armor. That can stay, because I don't think... we'll put it on, because we're into submarines. So we can make sure other stuff is higher priority than submarine tech. Okay, let's look at these. So we did those. Yeah, that's it. Blueprints, so that came off. I think we get our Imperial Seat of War now. We can build that if we have the resources for it. Automotive factory, stronger units. Yeah, here it is. Okay, good. So we can build our Imperial Ministry of War. So infrastructure and grand battle plan. Here we go. That's a really good one to have. So we'll put that at the top because it's behind. And we can check out what the Ministry of War is going to do for us. So it's just going to give us a bunch of organization and officer recruitment. Yeah, the university is usually my first pick for pretty much every playthrough. And the Ministry of War is usually my second. And then we're probably going to go with, if it's here, usually go with the, what's the one that, yeah, this one here. research efficiency of 5%. Plus all the espionage is nice to have. Kind of depends on... Oof, I never even looked at that before. That's pretty bad. That doesn't seem safe. So it's June and we've armored cars. It's June and we've pretty much made it through most of the tech. I mean, we do have, like I said, 75, almost 76 leadership points. Yeah, airports were behind one. We forgot to do it last year. Okay, so fighter ground. That is up here. We need that. And what else? It's on electronics and naval doctrine. Because the radar training is good. That's still out of tech anyways. What was the other one? Electronics. I think that's, yeah, that's 39 tech. Installation. Installation security should be ahead. Okay, so we finally passed steel electro welding. And rares. Once rares is over, we should be able to upgrade our anti-tank guns. Let's take entertainment show. That's going to help with customer goods. Send help to Franco. See, I don't really care who wins. I'm just looking at this. Like, I don't care who wins because we're going to be invading Spain anyways. So it doesn't really matter. And I'd rather keep my resources than gain 200 money. So we're just going to leave it. And since we're going to war with Turkey, let's start messing around with them. Where is Turkey? What are you guys in Asia? They actually have them in Asia. Okay. We're just going to disrupt their national unity. We could support our party. It's kind of late in the game for that. Usually you want to start that right away, as soon as you can. Me playing Germany, I'll usually support my party in United Kingdom, Soviet Union, and USA. And by the time you hit 39, you have a majority government of, well, Nazi representative, their form of Nazi government. I don't know what it actually is called. They're all called different, like, so the POA, I think it's called. This is it. So I'll have this at majority over the Communist Party. You still go to war with them, and I don't really know what... Yeah, the National Socialist League and the U.S. German-American Bund. So I'll usually have these all in majority governments by the time the war hits. They still go to war with you. I don't know what it actually does, if it causes unrest in the nation. I don't really know. And I think they get triggers, event triggers to stop that, because I've had majority government and I'll check shortly after and they'll have a democratic They'll usually have the Democratic Party will be leading the charge by far. And same with the United Kingdom too. So I don't know if there's actually an event that triggers to stop that. And I don't really know what the point is for me doing that, but I do it anyways just because I find it kind of funny. Espionage really doesn't do much. I mean, military espionage is nice if you want to see what the enemy has near the front lines. I mean, tech's okay. I mean, you're going to dump a lot of spies into maybe getting something, and our tech is already probably better than a lot of the AI, if not the same. Rolling support. I don't know. A lot of this doesn't really matter. You can do co-op options, I guess. Co-op operations. But I don't really mess around with this too much. I just do it as fun. Disrupt national unity. I mean, as you can see, we got a ton of spies that we're not using. I want all because I want to see what we're doing. Yeah. We actually need to do Spain. We just don't. We got to wait until we see. Excuse me. We have to wait until we see who wins. And I don't want to join Germany because I want to take this war. If we join the Axis now and go to war with Yugoslavia, they're going to claim that territory. And we do not want that. It's a big tech there. Okay, so we won the second FIFA World Cup. It's just going to be techs coming off. Just have to make sure that it's not unlocking something. Oh, so that was Grand Battle Plan. What was that? All right, well, if it unlocks something, I don't see it. Make sure we're not missing anything. We do have a rally support, or party support. It's nice to boost our popularity. Give us a bit more research. Light armor designs. Okay, let's see what we have. Set time tick through a day. And we'll take a look on what we have now. So it is different. I don't know if that's any better. It's kind of more of a low profile. It's not kind of this big lump. So I guess that design is a little bit more ergonomic. Medium tank. That thing looks straight like a World War I tank. And I think we unlocked heavy tanks as well. Or we just didn't research it yet. I think we're researching... Oh, no, here. No, it's armor battalion. It's a heavy armor battalion. But it's showing as medium. Yeah, we need to finish researching the heavy armor before we can see it. Supercharger, that's a good one for our planes. There's a nice anti-tank. All right, so now we're bringing these up. So, artillery and engineer. That's going to show up as an artillery division? No, good. Okay. We don't need any leadership right now. I mean, we could put a few points in just so we have a surplus of officers. We'll put 10 in and the rest will go into spies. Because we do need spies. Rare materials. Need that anti-tank. No, it doesn't matter if it's at the top, but just in case we build or don't get it done this year. God, it just never ends. More research factories. Oh, we forgot to change our focus. Medium, so prototypes. Yeah, we need to change our focus. Where's Rome? Because we are past... Show national focus, yeah. We are past that 720 days. Wait, what was this? So let's change it to... God, I don't even remember what we had it on. And I can't... I know there's that tooltip that comes up when you launch the game, but if I go to that, it'll crash my game because I'm not playing in Windows mode. Show the national, yeah. So what I remember, we did science. So let's do economy. And we'll do that till what, 1940? More Tour de France stuff. Kind of low on money, but we're not going to take that because we're bringing in money at the moment anyways. Yeah, I don't think we're going to build... Oh, do we want to build tanks? I'm kind of ho-humming about it. How many infantry units do we have? I mean, we have a decent amount. I would like to make at least 5... Like, I don't want to make a huge amount of tanks, but it would be nice to have at least 5 actual divisions. So we're going to have to utilize... So we have 1 actual light armor division. I could take away anything in here. We do have an armored car. So let's take that out of the, that unit and put it into you. And then we have a truck. And that's it. Yeah, that's going to start opening up this stuff. Medicine again. What are we at? Okay, so we're finally over. All right, so you can take that. What's this armored car look like? That looks pretty decent. Okay, so we can build everything that without trucks. So you need everything but armored car and trucks. So let's just build what we normally would. What are you moving? Yeah, we're just going to build light armor as well. Or do we want to do medium armor? What's the IC difference? About 7? Yeah, about 7. That's just so bad. It will upgrade as time goes on. Yeah, we're going to build light, I think. Doesn't have as great... Look at the piercing, though. And that's even... I think we're going to have to go light... Or, sorry, medium armor. Okay. It'll upgrade as we go. Alright, so where's my infantry? So what are we moving? 5? Infantry is 4. Oh, that's a big hit. We're going regular artillery. You have an armored car already, but we're building these as what we normally would. Okay, so that's our armored unit. So you have armored car and truck. Okay, so we can start building that. And now we just have 4 more trucks. So... do we just want light armor? We're going to go with light armor. As Italy. What do you need? You don't need trucks, but you need recon. And we're going to build 4 of these. So they're going to be pretty quick. They're going to be moving at 6. 125 IC. Yeah, once they get the truck, that'll boost it up. Okay. See, I would like these near the top, but they're costing 30 each. And we're already short. I don't know why. It must be our upgrades by the looks of it. I mean, our IC isn't great either. We're just going to have to put them on the queue and let them ride for a bit. As much as I would want to put them at the top of the list. Alright, that's going to not help us. It's going to drop our IC by 4%. Prototypes, which is 39. We have Marine HQ. We're going to take that. Because that's another thing that we actually need. Are some Marines. Not submarines. We need some Marines. Okay, what was this? Okay, let's get everyone attached. All right, let's take a look at the rest of the world for a second. So Japan's pretty much taken over China. That's not going to take much longer to do. That's pretty much the only thing that's going on in the world right now. I mean, Germany's doing what it does best. So we're going to continue on. Any more decisions? What is this? The battleships. Lay down those ships. We should focus on smaller ships for escort duties. I mean, we'll take the bigger ships. We're not going to take this. Germany's desperate for us to join them. Railroads, factories, don't want that. Medium armor designs. Let's see if we got something a little bit nicer than what we have now, or what we did anyways. Let's let a day tick here. Let's take a look. That's better. Okay. So it's starting to resemble something. I almost want to take those. Look cool with the Italian flag in the back. Maybe I want to cancel these and switch them to medium armor. I mean, the medium armor is a lot better. You kind of can't get around it. Yeah, it's just that we want to change. Okay, so it actually didn't boost it up too much. Still pretty expensive unit though. So we're just going to continue on with tech here. It's pretty much all we're doing, trying to get ready for this war. And waiting oh, our heavy tanks. That's good. Okay, let's see what we're actually using for heavy tanks now that we can construct them. Would be interesting to see what an Italian heavy tank looks like. Not too bad. I mean, I've seen worse. Compared to our light armor. What does that tank remind me of? Almost like a Russian tank. Alright. Not that we're going to build any of them, but at least we have the option to. And I think that's just going to help with our anti-tank as well. So just decryption. That can go. Airplane radios. That's a big upgrade there. Gun ability, that should be 39, yep. That should open up some stuff for us in Grand Battle. No, it didn't. Okay. September 10th, and we have 39 more research to do. This will come off reasonably quickly now. Are we doing... We did do submarines. Yeah, we got submarines, transports, light cruisers. Maybe we could do some light cruiser tech. It might actually splash into 39 though. Which I don't really want this stuff interfering with 39 tech. It might be too late in the year to do this. Maybe in 39 we'll next year we're going to do some light cruiser, because we do need some sort of reasonable navy. I don't even know if it's going to be worth it considering the time it's going to take to build those as well. Warhead, that's submarine tech. Probably still behind, it is. What do we got here? Okay, so you're going right in there. Very slowly worked through our whole army. Guidance 38. Propulsion, that'll probably be, yeah, 38. I thought I was going to be behind a year. What do we have in our decisions? Anything? No, we still have send help to Franco. And nothing in there that we want just yet. Something popped off. Okay, so the guarantee of Poland. That's okay. What are we at? So we're getting pretty low on neutrality. We might want to actually get our forces on the border here, just so that we are ready for war when it happens. Also, we need to get some people ready to go to Albania when this opens up for us, which I think is 39. So we need to get our army into position here. I'm going to take out all the leadership, everyone that we don't want. We're going to be bringing the mountain troops to Albania, considering they're going to be, trying to get through this front line of all mountains. There is mountains up here, but it's mostly plains and hills. So I want the majority of mountain troops down through this way. Get you out of here. Got a garrison unit in here. Need to move you. Okay. So let's get everybody moved out to this tile. Oh. We're going to be dealing with all these techs as we're trying to move our army around. Actually, something opened up in our airplanes. It might have been prototypes. Okay, I think it was just these opened up for us. I want to make sure our planes are top tier. We do have heavy aircraft construction. I'm not a huge fan of losing the speed and the kilometer range for plus 20 strength. I'm more in favor of the lightweight, because that range and speed is going to help us out a lot. Okay, we're not going to take that. It should give us one of these, yep. You need to move up here. Ooh, submarine torpedoes. I think these are what opened up on us. Oh man, the submarine tech is so far behind. Okay, let these guys get some supply. It's going to take a minute. What do we got? It should be what's left of these troops over here. Okay, let's get you over here. And now that they got supply, we need to figure out who we want over in Albania first. So we want our mountain troops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You as well. So it's 10 units. Would be nice to get some light infantry as well. These elite light infantry, although they are going to be using fuel. So maybe we don't want them involved in it. Because I don't want units using fuel over in Albania. 2, 3, 4. Do we have... Well, we have this... We have this guy here, so we can add him to the list. That's 15 units. Let's get you guys over here. So we have 5, 10, 15. How many do we need? Maybe we need a full army in here, because this is going to be a pretty significant push to their capital. So let's get more units. We need 10 more. We can bring in some of the regular infantry for strength. 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Hoping none of these are mountain troops. Alright, so that's going to consist of a full army going to Albania. We also have to worry about supply in that area as well. Might be a good idea to make some convoys getting ready for this war. Because we currently have 0. We have 0. Let's make some convoys. They should be pretty quick to make. We're still going to put the construction that's happening in Italy at the top. And our airplanes. Would like to have some more fighters. Actually, let's switch that around. Now, how does that affect our IC? I have to wait for a data tick before it updates. Okay, so we're only building half of our convoys. But they'll be done in November, so about a month. Batteries will be out of date, I'm assuming. Yeah, they're only 35. A mobile unit here. Ooh, transport planes. Good. How many do we have of those now? We have 6. I'd still like 2 more so I can make 2 more regiments. I usually like to put fighters with my transport planes. Give them 2 fighters. Only at 36 for submarine hull. Just want to go over this quickly, make sure nothing popped off that we're not putting research into. We could start doing nuclear development or even rocket test sites. But Italy, I'm just not a big fan of that with Italy. I'm going to let Germany worry about that. What's that? Yeah, rocket artillery. We don't want that. 39, 38. Okay, all this stuff should be good. I think we're good. I just get paranoid with our tech sometimes. We could upgrade our infantry strength, actually. And I like AT strength up as well, and engineers. I like all these guys increased by at least 1. Get a bit more manpower and army support strength. No, we don't want that. Artillery, we do want. Armor can kind of stay what it is. Same with mobile units. Special forces, we'll do that one too. Alright, so these guys are ready to go. We just need to get our ships down. Once this pops off, we're ready to move ourselves over. We'll trade that so we can get a bit extra cash. And we're going to get our leadership ready to go as well. So I would like these guys together because they're actually a unit. Do I want to do my leadership now? Or do we want to just give them... Yeah, see, I don't want to assign leaders until we know where everybody is. We do need to fortify this border a little bit. So I'm actually going to put my specialized light infantry over here. How many was that? 6? We don't need you. So that's 5, okay. It'd almost be nice to separate all of these units into what they are. Like these light units, specialized light units, and just our basic infantry. I can put them into the mountains for a second. It's not going to do much harm. Light infantry as well. Yeah, you can go with the colonial light infantry. It's pretty much the same thing. I think the colonial were better, if I'm not mistaken. God, we got a ton of colonial light infantry. Wait, I think I did this all wrong. Damn it. Okay, you go there. You guys go down here. Okay, light infantry. My God, did I do it again? I don't know why I'm having such a hard time remembering where I'm putting units. We're going to find out in a second. Okay, that ended itself. Engineers, or engines, still at 36. I did. God damn it. Periscope. 38. That's going to be over. That should be 1940. There's a big tech there. Wait, did we deal with this down here? Oh, I actually forgot to deal with it. So Abyssinia is a thing now. Didn't I bring troops? I did. I also have, where are the troops that I brought down here? Did I not bring any troops with them? I just brought auxiliary troops and that's it. No, we have garrison troops here. I don't think they're going to be able to deal with this now. I actually forgot about this whole region. Not a big deal. We're going to lose it anyways. And it is Abyssinia. I mean, like, we're getting a bit of coal, or yeah, a bit of metal and energy out of this region. How are we looking? Okay, we actually might be able to take this over again. We're going to bring these guys back up. Get linked up with the rest of our transport ships. And also these airplanes can come back home. They must have spawned in somewhere. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I don't want to put them on the border just yet, because I don't want them sitting in these mountains. So we have 2 of these. Let's get 1, 2, 3. I actually don't have a lot of troops. Looking at this. It's a little concerning. Might have to start bumping these guys up. Because as of now, we don't really have the strength to attack Yugoslavia. We still have some time. It's not like the war is happening tomorrow, but this is still a little bit concerning. We need more men on the ground. Might have to forget these convoys, even though they're halfway done. I'm going to leave the convoys going. But I think we might have to give up on armor, because we need infantry. These are full divisions. Let's put them at the bottom for now. Okay, let's cancel. I want to cancel these ones. There, we'll just build what we're building now. Where is this? Okay, it's 37 now. We lost a province down here. Okay, we're taking over their capital. It's going to be a second because we're super slow. We could form these armor corps. I think we'll take that. Oh, it's just an HQ unit. Okay, bring them down. We can use it later. This militia unit's driving through the whole area. Home front, that's going to give us some manpower. Yep. It's because we're at war again with Abyssinia. We actually could increase... Yeah, we can get this going again. I think that's all we're going to do. So what's our IC now? Just jumped up a little bit, not too much. Yeah, that's all ready to go. Okay, these guys, everyone that's built from now on is going to be going up this way. So let's bring who we want up here, kind of get them ready for the battle. Slowly making it into this province. When are they going to get there? In 12 days. That sucks. All right, that's officially our last one that we built. So now we're just going to be building regular infantry. And you guys can go at the top because you're half built. Still need you at the top. Definitely got to keep these anti-tank weapons up to date. What are you? You have artillery attached to you. Okay. I'll take an HQ as well. Yeah, see, we have our army down here. I mean, this is 15 units on its own. So we have our units sort of spread out along the front, and we have a full army going into Albania. So I think we have a lot of troops. We just have a lot of frontage that we're spreading them out. Form these guys. We're not going to request this. Redirect your manpower. I never do this unless, maybe for some nations. Like if you're playing a Soviet Union, you can use some manpower for research or something, but... What do we got? Ooh, we have light armored divisions. With specialized light infantry. Now, do I want to keep that light infantry in there? I don't know. How fast are they? 5. I mean, I think they're good for now. I wish they were infantry battalions. Because the slowest thing in here is going to be the engineers. So we could get rid of the engineer and put in... Put in what? What is it missing? Oh, it's motorized. This motorized unit doesn't need this or that. Or this for that matter. So we're going to have to rebuild that. We can add troops to you. Let's rebuild these the way that I want them. Get this engineer out of my light armor units. And you as well. Yep. So we have all these guys that need to be upgraded. Just take out that and then get rid of this medium arty. Because the medium artillery is 36, I think, because we haven't been upgrading it. All right. So what do we need here? We have we have 2 units with light infantry and engineer. So we can build 2 of these. And then the one needs the engineer. Good. And I'm not even going to worry about these guys just yet. Actually want to take these leaders off because they might be half decent. Like, we have a mountain specialist inside of our... We're going to need that guy as well. We have a mountain specialist in our mobile infantry. Look at this guy. He's level 0, but he has a decent amount of traits. We could put him on somebody and still get experience. I'll probably unassign all again. think this guy has a leader as well. A good one. A good one considering for Italy. So Marine crew is 39. Got artillery in there. I keep forgetting about Abyssinia. It's just not important. Let's see if we can attack this militia. Also, we crushed him pretty much, and we'll just swing around. I don't think this HQ unit's going to do much. So that's a full unit. Let's get you up here. One, two. Yeah, we don't have enough for a full core just yet. Heavy armor designs. Is that up to date yet? Yes. All right, so you are a total waste of resources. So we have arty, engineers, and transport. Okay. This is my building pile down here. Actually put you with these guys. Yeah, sure, Bulgaria. January 5th. Annexation of Albania. Now we should be able to go to war with Yugoslavia now. Oh, that's a lot of resources. It's a bunch of militia too. So we're not going to do that. Economic boost. We can do this. I think we can go to war with Yugoslavia now. We still can't. We're pretty close. They have to end their agreement, their protective agreement. Yeah, this guarantee by Romania. They need to end that before we can go to war. But we can move these forces over now. And we need to do our techs as well for 1939. (1939) is kind of a slow year. We're not really using those. War's getting close. It's just around the corner. It's going to happen this year. So medium artillery is a 39 tech. But we're not going to be putting any points into it. Armor's good. Anti-tank will need some. How is the industry? These are not 39s, right? That's 1940. Anything to do in transports? More sniper warfare? That's because we're actually at war. Once we end the war with Albania, it might go away. I don't know if we're going to get the malice for being at war with Albania for a long time again, like you do when you start the game. I think by the time you hit 1937, if you're still at war with Albania, you get that malice effects from it. It's just they say the war is dragging on so long. What's taking you so long dealing with Albania or Abyssinia? I can't remember if it happens again if you go to war with them later on. I probably should wait for those naval techs for last, because they're not really a priority. Okay, we're good there. Always got operating techs to do. I don't think you ever get a year off when it comes to operational tech. So what are we? 95. We're going to break 100, I think, here. Armored, yeah, we want that. Strength, we're working on you. And any Navy stuff that we want. Spotting. We are going to want cruiser warfare eventually. Oh, not that. Especially light cruiser. Yeah. Should be good on that. We got plenty of diplomacy. So we'll continue on. Let's get these guys over. They're already on the way, are they not? Yeah. We're going to take a look at Abyssinia. Kind of have to micro this. He is moving. Slowly. I can't tell if he's moving positions. There's no arrow on him, so I don't think he is. I'm not sure when we're going to war here. Look at that. We're almost done these pillboxes. That's great. That's perfect. Must be building these at a pretty decent speed. We need to assign our leaders now as well. Okay, so you guys need some leadership. I'm just thinking... So where's Mussolini? I need him, like, over here. Because he's going to be... What are you? Just thinking if we want to unassign all and redo this. Because we have gotten new leadership. Every year you get more different leadership. So let's unassign all. We haven't assigned many leaders anyways. So for you, definitely want to keep probably that gentleman there. Mussolini, who has the Navy attached to him. And Air Force. Just about to give him possibly this. Maybe this guy? I don't like giving him more than one perk, though. But probably you. Now, you are going to go west. So let's get you a leader as well. You seem half decent. And we'll bring you up here, just so you're close to the front lines. Okay, so we have this core ready to go. I want you attached. Wait, who's moving? So Strato is going to be up in the west. You definitely don't need to be here, so come on into the woods. And same with all of you guys can probably go to Alexandria. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's actually just move everybody here just so we know who's actually been chosen. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be 5 more we haven't touched. Perfect. So we can just keep everybody here. Now we need to collect up everyone, all the cores. And you're going to be attached to Mussolini, which I think you already were. Let's get them off the front line. Okay, so you can come up here. Want our 2 mountain divisions in the mountains. Let's get you guys over here in these mountains. We don't really need a lot. We could probably spread out troops because we're going to be attacking this tile with both of these tiles. So let's actually cancel that and bring you guys up here. And I think we have... Yes, we have 10 units here now. So let's spread you guys out. What has more attrition? 2 and 1. So let's put 2 into the mountains. And then these guys can head up here, because this tile spreads out into 3. So we'll bring them up there. That must be past date 42. Bank of settlements we need to do. Got 4,000 because we're at war. So everybody's in position. So let's get these guys settled out. Because we have Mussolini done. Yeah, Mussolini. Now the Third Army needs a pretty good leader. So let's give him who? We do have these battle experts, but I want to give those guys to the core level. I've got a lot of old guard. We don't have a lot of high-ranking officers either. We have this. We're not going to be fighting a desert, though. Everybody that I want to give to the army has battle master. This might be nice. I think I might actually do this because they have the 2 mountain cores or 3 mountain. No, is there 2 or 3? I think there's only 2. But is there a better mountain commander? At least level 2. See, this might be nice. Right here. This is what we're doing. Just got to be patient and find someone. Should we just do that? Okay, let's give these guys some battle commanders. Or battle masters. We have a level 5. That's really high for... I hate to use these guys on the cores, but they're only... Yeah, the battle experts is what we need. So they got lucky. Like, that's a really good unit. I'd almost want these on an armored unit. If I was playing as Germany, these guys would be going on an armored unit. This Italo guy. Using him on an infantry unit just seems like a waste. Isn't this airplane stuff? But they're going to be getting good perks. Guys in the south here. It'd almost be nice to also save some of the good commanders for Africa. But the war in Yugoslavia needs good leaders, especially in Albania. Okay, now the rest. Start from the bottom. It's a good fighter. Wow. Mountain Master. Another Mountain Master. I might want to save him for an army. Try and get rid of these old guards. Yeah, most of our leaders are level 2. But these guys will gain experience pretty quickly on the battlefield. This actually might be an army commander one. Or a corps. Well, somebody needs him. He'll gain perks as he goes along. All right, so everybody in Albania has a leader now. So they're all set to go. Now we can do up here. So the army, I almost want to give him this guy. This, yeah. I think that's what we're going to do. Now you can have that gentleman. It's a lot of good perks in there. Just level 2. I know I can filter these out, but we don't have enough. We don't have enough leaders to really have to worry about searching them. They're battle. What are these guys called? Battle experts are pretty. We got an abundance of them. Okay, now we have to figure out these guys. Let's actually do. Well, France is going to be an important front. We need a strong France front. All these level 3s have Old Guard. We have Desert Fox in here. What is this? Terrain speed and attack bonus. So we'll save that for down south. A lot of bunker busters in here. Fortress busters. Oh, they put a desert fighter in there. Another desert fighter. I'm not too picky on my division or my core level guys. Or no, division level. Because they're going to get experience in the terrain that they're fighting in. So everyone should be set up for France now. Now down here, we definitely need people with logistics wizard. Could go with this gentleman here. Let's see if we can find somebody a bit better. No. All level... We need at least level 2, so we'll give him... Actually, this might be a bit better. Defense +2. I think we're going to go here for this defense +10. Because we're not going to be doing much attacking. At least until later on in the war when we take over Turkey. We just need one more. How many do we have left? Oh, we still have plenty left. That's good. Okay, that makes you feel better. Thought with Italy we weren't going to have much. Yeah, let's take Old Guard off. And Italian General. I know there's mountain troops in here that mountain leaders that I'm putting on. It's not really a big priority for me. There's a forest, more mountain. They are going to be fighting in mountains, so it's not like it's going to go totally to waste. All right, so these guys are good to go now too. So that's all of our leadership. We should get our planes ready to go. Let's get 2, 3, 4. Let's get some bomber units happening. And we'll put them right here. And a leader. I want at least 2 bomber squads. At least for the beginning until we get more fighters. We have a fleet destroyer. Get you over here. Now we need... Okay, guidance, more submarine tech. Now we need our fighters. Ooh, don't have great pilots. All right, you come down. What's the airport down here? 2? 2 out of 6. That is not great. This is 4. We're already past. Just trying to think on where we're going to need our fighters. So I'm not sure where we're going to put these planes. I don't know where they're going to be useful. I don't know what kind of air force Yugoslavia has. I don't think it's a big one. And I can't really... I could put them here, but they're not going to be getting replenished very efficiently. Also, I'm still concerned about supplies, so I might actually cancel that if I can. They might still move. Yeah, they're still going to move over. We're going to have to move them back. I mean, we could place somebody down here. Excuse me. Let's put them down there. Now we have 10 more fighters. Oops. Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. Four, 5, 6. I think France is going to be the bigger threat when it comes to an air force. So we'll put them over here. Got a ton of level 2s. The experience gain would be nice, so we'll give them that pilot. Okay, I think we're moving finally. So we're finally starting to recapture this stuff. We have their capital. I'm not sure where they moved it now that we took it over. Is it in here? Assab? Yeah, I'm not sure. But we're going to slowly swing around. Once we capture up there, we're going to move down here. And then swing up. So that garrison unit's going to be busy for a while. He doesn't even have a leader. Let's give him one. Let's give him you. I mean, he's got old guard, but level 3 logistics wizard isn't too bad. Okay, that's just our air force. Yeah, all that stuff can stay on the bottom. Now, we have enough fighters. We could make our transport planes. At least one squad of them. Having one transport plane would be nice. I mean, what? This is all infantry stuff. Is it not? No, it's Air Force stuff. Okay, we'll keep them then. And we'll bring you down here. We need to capture an airport somewhere. The only airport that's really close by is this one. So I don't know how effective our air is going to be just yet. And we have light bombers left. We still have 4 medium bombers. We do. Because I want a bombing... I want some bombing planes down here so we can attack Malta. I'm going to move you guys over here. There's actually 6 I might want to actually switch these guys around. Because I want my bombers getting the better airport. Give you the experience gain. Okay, so let's rename these guys. So we have medium bomber. I guess we can kind of tell what they are. So our leadership is done. We have this garrison unit. Give him somebody. I don't want to give him somebody too good, because they're going to be attacked on all. Might actually want to pull him out. Give him somebody that's good with defense. Because he's probably going to get shattered. Usually, I don't know. He's not going to do much there. If anything, he's just going to stall their army. Could put you there, old guard. I guess I can't give him anything because he's literally one garrison. And over here, I don't know why you are attached. Just detach from this. We'll just get rid of you, or do we want to bring you up? It's a pretty good garrison unit. Let's bring him up to the mainland. I don't even know if I want him here. But we'll keep him. Let's give him somebody good, at least for defense. A lot of torpedo tech, or submarine tech. And I'm watching this closely. I don't know when this ends. We just don't have anyone on the border. Let's at least get it fortified. At least get people in there. And we're going to need an army down here. You're going to be attached to Mussolini as well. So who can we give you? This one seems okay. There's really nobody else. So we'll just give you that gentleman there. The rest of our battle masters were level 1. There's one there. Don't know why we have Navy stuff in when we're trying to give them to our infantry. Alright, so we got a lot of old guards in here now. So we're now into our level 1s. Which isn't awful. I mean, they'll level up. Alright, let's get the leadership. At least, I think that's Bog. So we'll put them... I don't want them on the front line, so we'll put them right here. Ooh, AT strength. Yeah, I don't want these going up too much. Take them off. For some reason, these aren't going. Must be a tech we need to do. Alright, let's pick this gentleman up. You guys don't even have a... There. Now this garrison unit can come over here. Ooh, industry. Yes. Yes, please. And all of our garrison units have what we want them to have. Could move them out. Actually get them on the ports. Could give them these old guards. And we're going to bring them down here. Try and protect Sicily as best we can. It's actually a pretty good garrison unit. Another full division. I like that. Let's make sure we get them leaders as soon as possible so they can so we're not wasting organization. Torpedo. Hey, top of the list for that, definitely. All right, a bunch of submarine stuff opened. We're not going to research that just yet. What moved forward? This? Let's go up then. Because I think that's where their capital is, up here. They're spawning units, so it must be. Watch our manpower go down a little bit, trying to... getting our engineer units and everybody... their strengths increased. God, we got all this periscope tech coming off. Okay, so we should be pretty much finished. We might have 1 or 2 more levels with the pillboxes. 2 more. 1 more with that one. Okay, they're still guaranteeing. We can declare war. We could declare war on France, I think. We can. So we're able to declare war. We probably have for a while now, considering we've been at war with Abyssinia. But I don't know if I want to attack just yet with attack France. As it would be nice for them to be occupied with Germany before we start swinging down. And we can ask for territory as long as we're not part of the Axis. We can still join. We're still heavy into the Axis side. Yeah. So I don't want to join the Axis until we're able to conquer some of France on our own. Same with Yugoslavia as well. So we're attacking. Ooh, our organization is really low because we just gave him an officer. But we might actually win this fight because they're just HQ units. Keep an eye on that. Okay, good. We won. So we're going to retake their capital, and then we're going to move up this way. Just swing down. Anti-air advance. Finally working on stuff that's not submarine tech. Okay, so we conquered Abyssinia again. Advanced training? No, we don't want that. We want... Why can't I go to specialist? Oh, we need a 2-year draft. Interesting. Okay. That was a big hit to our IC. Pretty much lost 5% of our IC doing that. Yeah, I'll keep these guys at regular. At least we're at war economy. Where was that? Oh, that was up here. So these are divisions. That's a commando unit. What do we... 650 rares. I think we can do this just to see what it gives us. I'm kind of curious. Now, I'm afraid it's going to be all junk. Get these armor techs up. So let's see what it gave us. So it gave us a bunch of junk. Just get rid of it. And that's it. So nothing. That one garrison unit won the war for us. Now, I think these are just commando units that spawn in. 1,000 supplies and 50 manpower. We can do it just to see. I'm just more curious than anything else. Even though I'm putting money on it that they're all junk. That's everything that's going to spawn. So, yeah, it was just a commando unit. So we had wasted 50 manpower, and it was just a big waste of resources on that. Oh, we're mobilized still. Let's see if we can go to war. Nope. Slowly building up the army. These guys are done in a couple of days. Okay, Germany still wants to be our friend. That might have opened up something now that Artie's all finished up. Yeah, self-propelled. Keep bringing in those divisions. What are we looking like for 55 upgrades? Wow. That's actually a decent amount of IC going into upgrades. What is being upgraded? Mostly artillery. What about planes? Oh, yeah. A lot of stuff with planes. We got a few in here that we can do. War games offer. Can upgrade these guys if we want. Albania needs to be protected, so that's... We're protecting Albania ourselves. 2,000 rares. We have those supplies for it. We have actually a decent amount of supplies. Lose 30 manpower, lose 3,000 officers. Remove these brigades. Note for player. Former will be removed. You will have to manually attach... Okay. So we're going to do it. We're going to motorize them. Because, again, I'm curious to see what they look like. So that's pretty good. These Albanian troops, it actually gave us... It gave us some units here that are half decent. Oh my god, look at this. Look at that garrison unit. That is craziness. But there are some decent units in here. The only problem is we're going to be getting rid of most of this stuff and turning it into units. That's pretty good. Okay, you are a regular unit. Again, the way Italy likes to make their divisions means we're going to have to fix them up a little bit. That is just trash. So out of all that, we got 2 units. Okay, there's one here. Garrison and infantry. We have these guys as well. They're going to be upgraded, but to what? Another garrison unit. Oh yeah, that's... See, we want these garrison units, but it's just everything else in here that's awful. I think we have to wait for him before we can go. No, we're still too heavy. I'm surprised that we're still too heavy. What is it, the garrison unit? I think this garrison unit is really weighing us down. Might have to separate them. Okay, more units up here. Perfect. Need every single one of these guys. God, our IC is just so much into upgrades right now. Almost need to put these guys at the bottom. Just focus on infantry. Can't win a war with airplanes. So are you even... So your weight is too much. I pretty much just want the garrison units. It's all the garrison units that are too heavy. But I do want these garrison units because we need to make up... We need to get people into the ports. It's funny that only 2 garrison units are able to fit on these boats. Okay, I think I'm going to end it here. When we come back, we are going to continue on, and the next episode is definitely going to have the war starting. And I'm just waiting for this to go away. It should go away in 39. I know it... not exactly sure on that date, but it's definitely going away soon. So if you guys want to join me on the next episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to everyone later. Have a good day. Bye for now.